Hi, I'm JC at Motorcycle Superstore. This is the 7.0 gear. It is the premier offering in the 7 lineup. This is part of the 2015.2. Essentially what they do is they have an early season release and a late year release. This one comes in here later in 2015 to provide a fresh look for you. Now what you're going to find with the 0 lineup, like we mentioned, is their top offering. It's the most expensive. This is the stuff James Stewart prefers to wear most of the time. Essentially this is his brand. And what James Stewart has done is decided that he needs to make gear that has a little bit more performance-oriented styling. So what you'll find on this is great looks and a more fitted design. Troy Lee Designs is the brand that actually manufactures this for him. However, it is not the same material, it is not the same gear as what Troy Lee's offers. This is something totally separate, and what's really important is that James Stewart himself develops all this stuff in line. So what you're going to notice on this is very lightweight materials. Some of the manufacturing techniques are really cool as well, but we're going to talk about everything in one set here. This is the Omni lineup. It's available in a couple different graphics as well if you'd like to check those out. Also a different color available for this Omni look. Now, starting with the jersey up top. The thing to note on this, sublimated graphics, which is nothing unique. However, what I really like are the seams. This is a bonded style seam. It does not use stitching in it. It's a pretty unique look. It's a little bit lighter weight. It's also very smooth on the interior as well when you're wearing this. The jersey is fairly fitted. You're going to notice that especially through the sleeve region. So when I put this jersey on, it's a size large. It's what I typically wear. It's so tight I can actually see the veins in my forearm. This thing is actually really snug. Now the nice thing about that is it's very stretchy, so it's pretty uninhibiting. However, it's something that's going to fit you a little different than most jerseys on the market. You're also going to notice really cool features like this. It's the laser cut venting system that's been built in here on the elbow. You also see it in the underarm region as well. These areas that generate heat, there's a lot of wear and tear. What I like about this, however, you'll notice the laminate that's around each of the holes. That's going to help keep this a little bit more durable. We've seen some of this introduced in some other gear lineups recently, and it can be a delicate area. This gives it some durability, and I like to see that feature added in. As we go to the back side, take a look at the collar. It's very low profile, very small, and this big panel here on the back as well is all mesh. That's going to help keep you a little bit cooler. It'll also help keep roost from dropping down inside as well with the low profile design. Now it has a drop tail that'll help it keep tucked into the pants. It's a fairly long style jersey, that way it's going to stay where it needs to be when you're out riding. Now the gloves on this are also pretty unique. They're a very lightweight style glove. James really likes his stuff to be very minimalist. You're going to find no badging across the back of this. Also, it's a slip-on style glove as well, so there's no Velcro, there's no TPR anywhere on it. It's a single layer Clarino palm. It has tons and tons of perforations built into this, more than I've seen on pretty much any motocross glove on the market. So this is going to vent extremely well. Also, it's going to have the standard grip here on the first 2 fingers. That's silicone printing. That's pretty common to see. But what you'll notice, there are no reinforcements here, but also not on the thumb area either. Very lightweight. So if you're looking for the ultimate in flexibility, this is what you're going to be looking for. Now, as we move down to the pants, something to note on this as well is that it is a very fitted design, much like the top. However, there's plenty of room in this still for your knee braces to be put in place. So what's really different about this set of pants compared to the rival gear, which is a little bit more affordable, is that the bottom half is really where you're going to see most of the changes. But we'll start up here. Closure system is very standard. Ratcheting design here on the front. You have a zipper underneath that as well. But what you'll find through the groin is this 4-way stretch material. Really easy to wear. It really promotes the movement on this. The outside panels are a little bit more durable. This is the kind of stuff that's going to see most contact with the ground when you wind up tipping over or crashing. But this region here, it's not TPR badging. It's actually a very thin rubber. They call it sonic material, and it has been bonded to this mesh panel. So it's very light, it's very unobtrusive, but it's still going to promote the airflow through this region because of the mesh that's underneath. I really like it. If you'll notice as well, none of the rubber components are actually connected. That helps it be a lot more flexible. So mobility again on the bike. Now, as we move down, you're going to see this bottom area. All of this is 4-way stretch material. You can see how baggy the knees are. That's going to help make it a little bit easier to wear protective gear underneath. But this stuff is going to promote airflow for one, but it's also going to allow for lots of stretch and movement for people with different size legs. It's going to go in line with that sort of fitted styling. It should be pretty snug on you. Patrick is wearing a size 36 today. That's what he's wearing. I'm a 34 to 36, and these had a little bit of room for me. Now, I will note, it does have reinforcements in the seat region. That's a high wear area. And also, Pat, if you'll turn for us, across the top of the pant here, you're going to find the logo, but this is a stretch panel as well. Softer material, give you a little bit more flexibility high on the pant. All told, this is a pretty slick looking set. The pants will run you about $220. The jersey's in the $85 range. Check these things out online. Find the different colors. See the different sizes compared to some other gear as well. Leave me your comments on this new 7.0 gear. This is the Omni lineup like we mentioned. I'd like to hear those from you guys. Let me know how the durability is working out for you, how the fitment goes, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel for more product videos.